Politics in Uttar Pradesh is speaking ahead of the 2024 election. The challenge thrown by Smriti Irani to Rahul Gandhi on the other side, the headache for the Congress is not getting over. Now, the Samajwadi Party on Monday, which is supposed to be the partner of the Congress in the India Alliance, released its second list of candidates for the Lok Sabha polls. The list comes amid Samajwadi Party's talks with the Congress. Meanwhile, Rahul Gandhi's Yatra has entered Uttar Pradesh, and the participation of Samajwadi chief Akhilesh Yadav is still under doubt. Sources are telling NDTV that Akhilesh Yadav has given Congress time till evening today to in fact give a consent on the 17 seats he is offering to them in Uttar Pradesh, or else he will not be part of Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra. Let me very quickly at this moment, just to get a political perspective. Remember, Uttar Pradesh is an important state, 80 seats, and whether BJP comes to 370 or not, whether there is a revival of the fortunes for the opposition, UP would play an important role. And to talk more about that, Amitabh Tiwari, political analyst, is joining us at this moment. We also have Manisha Priyam, senior political analyst, somebody who has seen elections not only in Uttar Pradesh, but of course across the country for many years. Manisha ji, Smriti Irani's dare first, I would like you to in fact respond to that. Has the Gandhi family, with now Sonia Gandhi in fact going to Rajya Sabha, have they completely now given up their pocket boroughs of Rai Bareli and Amethi, or is there still a contest there?
No, I think Smriti Irani has persisted in the pocket borough of the Gandhi family. And remember, she lost an election there. And I still remember the famous last words that weren't the last words of Priyanka Gandhi Vadra on your channel under ownership. She'd given an interview and where she'd said, Smriti who? And I think those words have proved to be very, very costly. Smriti Irani was able to push, as she says, Rahul Gandhi to the southern corner, southern tip of India, to the constituency of Wayanad. So she does give a dare. Not only that, the electoral infrastructure, very many trusted families of the Gandhis also switch sides. The electoral infrastructure simply does not exist for the Congress party there. So how much will a personality appeal of Priyanka Gandhi Vadra pull Rai Bareli towards her should she decide to fight from there? And this new image of Rahul Gandhi as the man who's the struggler and on the streets, does it bring back a pocket borough to him? Now they're clearly on the defensive and Smriti Irani on the offensive. Also the backing of the political party, the double engine, the double barrel as she calls it.
Yeah.
And she's committed and determined to put one Kamal into the basket that her leader is looking for.
Right.
She's giving the leadership a dare. She's saying, my leader never ran away. If Rahul Gandhi was the leader, even India Alliance could have declared him a leader. So she's still challenging the empty leadership spot within the Congress and within the India Alliance. Those dares are very strong.
That's right. And also, in fact, will Rahul Gandhi take the bull by horn, and is the Congress party even, prepared to, in fact, take up this challenge is the big question. But Amitabh Tiwari, just to talk about the fact that, Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, at a time when the Congress leadership, the BJP is presenting its blueprint for next 100 days of how they are going to fight election, the Congress is still not able to fix lock their alliances. Rahul Gandhi is on Nyaya Yatra. Many analysts would say that he should have been in Delhi right now, cementing the alliances. Is it an ill-timed yatra, and what do you make of the threat by Mr. Akhilesh Yadav?
See, of course, it is an ill-timed yatra because, as you mentioned, this is the time for strategizing and focusing on your strength areas. Now, where is Rahul Gandhi going in these 66 days? He's spending 13 days in the Northeast, which have 25 seats. He's spending some 20 odd days in West Bengal, UP, Bihar and Jharkhand, where Congress is fairly weak and is dependent upon allies. So in political strategy in the last leg of campaign, a party or a candidate should focus on their strong areas, which is Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, from where the Congress party got more than half of its seats in 2019. Now, with respect to the Samajwadi Party's offer of 17 seats, I think it's a fair offer because if you see, have seen that the Congress party's vote share has been declining from 18% in 2009 to almost 6% today. But it is still one third of Samajwadi Party's vote share. And with RLD out, a 60-20 seat share is not a bad deal for Congress. Though Congress won only one seat last time and was runner up on another 3 seats, Samajwadi Party also does not have a great record in Uttar Pradesh. Correct?
That's
For
right.
the past 3 elections, it has not won or been runner up on more than 36 or 38 seats. So Samajwadi Party today is also not in a position to claim 80 seats and put up winnable candidates.
Okay.
So I think it's a win-win deal for both.
But Amitabh,
60-20
do you
is
reckon
fine.
the reason of Samajwadi Party of possibly not winning or converting a number of seats, because if you remember 2017, Congress and Samajwadi Party fought in alliance. The Congress was actually able to improve its tally, which in the next election we saw declining to 2 Vidhan Sabha seats. Similarly, for Samajwadi Party and BSP coming together in 2019, BSP was able to get more, was able to get Samajwadi Party's vote share and was able to win more seats than the Samajwadi Party. For Samajwadi Party, the problem is that they are able to give their vote, but they don't get anything in return as far as their alliance partners are concerned.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fair point because Samajwadi Party has a chunky vote share, which they are able to transfer to their partners. Whereas with Congress, there is always a problem, not only in UP, but also in Bihar and Tamil Nadu, we have seen. They have not been able to transfer their votes to the regional party. So that's a concern. But it's a Samajwadi Party's call because they have not been winning more than 5 seats, either on a standalone basis in 2014 or in an alliance in 2019. So it's their call also. They are also not in a very strong wicket.
That's
so
right.
they also need the consolidation of the minority vote in favor of the Samajwadi Party candidates to put up a decent fight against the BJP. And with BSP out
Right.
of the alliance, in 2019, Congress Party damaged the prospects of the Mahagathbandhan on 10 seats, whereas it damaged the prospect of BJP on only 2 seats.
That's
So
right.
it is a win-win situation for both, and they have to now see how it pans
Manisha
out.
Priyam, specifically speaking about Uttar Pradesh, is there still a chance, an outside chance for the BSP, Samajwadi Party and the Congress to come together? Because that possibly, at this moment with the BJP on a high, would possibly be able to consolidate some votes and put up some kind of a fight? Or do you think BSP is completely out of the question as far as this alliance is concerned?
So let me give you a situation of probables. Now, the SP and BSP by itself, absolutely unlikely that they will come together. Because there is the experience of Bua Bhatija coming together, and what Amitabh has just said, the belief was that the SP was transferring the votes, the BSP was not. So therefore, there was something on the ground that was, even though the leadership had struck the deal together, there was something on the ground that was preventing the BSP votes being transferred to the SP, as one would like to see it. So that's something that can happen only if the Congress has some bank with the BSP, and the BSP believes a lot in covert politics, behind the scenes politics. So what is it that the Congress may have behind the scenes with the BSP? And why is it that Bahan Mayawati would want to wield herself with the Congress party? Very unlikely. And I would also like to tell you that when we understand these probabilities, we tried to understand Bahan Mayawati only in terms of her Dalit vote bank and the dominant Jatav leadership.
That's right.
And her hold over the Muslim vote bank. You should understand she led a rainbow coalition. And of that rainbow coalition, there are many important leaders in her party who are actually supporters of the Yogi Raj in Uttar Pradesh. Now, especially in the Purvanchal region.
Okay.
Now, that makes for a very strong vote for Yogi Adityanath. And I would say the biggest block in terms of the Akhilesh Yadav Rath gaining momentum is the fact that he lost out on the Thakur votes, which Yogi split for him. And that's something Bahan Mayawati or Congress does not bring back to him.
Right. So the combinations at this moment, at least the arithmetic is stacked in favor of the BJP, and of course also the chemistry. But there is or never a full stop as far as politics is concerned. We'll have to wait and see till 2024 how the cards are stacked up once the result is announced. Thank you so much, Amitabh Tiwari, Manisha Priyam, for being with us at this moment.